the Megatron, the Knight, and the rubber chicken. The sun dipped down, and the world changed color. Not just red and orange, but glittery purple and swampy green. It was Halloween, and 5-year-old Tobias was revving his internal engines. "Almost time, Megatron," he whispered to his reflection. Vroom clank, a knock on the door. It was Graham, Tobias's best friend. Graham was a brave and shiny knight, complete with a helmet that had a feathery plume on top. "Sir Graham of the treat table," he declared. Tobias, as Megatron, gave a nod that was far too serious for a 5-year-old. The neighborhood was a feast for their eyes. Witches flew on brooms, giant spiders hung from trees, and the air smelled like crisp leaves and burnt sugar. Tobias pointed his Megatron cannon arm at a grinning ghost hanging from a lamppost. "Threat neutralized," he mumbled. "Trick or treat!" they shouted at the very next house, where a nice lady dressed as a goofy skeleton was waiting. "My, what big eyes you have, Sir Knight," the skeleton said to Graham. Graham giggled so hard his plume bounced. Their bags were getting heavy, but the mission wasn't over. Ahead was the house they'd been waiting for, Ms. Ilara's. Everyone knew Ms. Ilara gave out the full-size chocolate bars. It was the Everest of Candy Mountains. Ms. Ilara's house was the best and the spookiest. Spooky cobwebs covered the bushes, and a fog machine puffed out misty clouds. Tobias and Graham walked up the stone steps, their footsteps muffled by the fake mist. This was it. Knock, knock, knock. The giant front door creaked open. There stood Ms. Ilara, but she wasn't wearing a costume. Her eyes looked tired, and she was holding a half-eaten slice of toast. "Oh, hello, boys," she sighed. Tobias, the powerful Megatron, almost forgot to speak. "Trick or treat," he finally managed. Ms. Ilara shook her head sadly. "I am so sorry, my little transformer and brave knight. I ran out of candy exactly 3 minutes ago, all gone." Ms. Ilara then looked down at the floor, reached behind her, and pulled something out from under the hall table. It was long, bright yellow, and had 2 big, googly eyes glued onto the neck. "But I do have 1 consolation prize left." Tobias looked at Graham. Graham looked at Tobias. They both burst into a huge fit of giggles. A full-size candy bar would be eaten in 10 seconds, but a giant rubber chicken? That was a prize that lasted forever. "Best treat ever," Graham squeaked.